how many girls in the porn industry are considered to be trafficked? Because it's my understanding that it's essentially the exact same thing as prostitution. There just happens to be a legal document that says, yes, you're gonna sign this release form and have us film this. And it is to my understanding that if there is a contract signed for filming, then it's no longer considered prostitution.
Bro, you're hitting the nail on the head. Now, prostitution as we see it now, I believe, is still a federal crime, but it's just not prosecuted, right? But yeah, they're working on behalf of somebody. That would be a form of human trafficking, and most of those women are in a position where they don't want to do it. OnlyFans would be the great example of kind of where it's gone to. People wouldn't look at OnlyFans women and say that they're trafficked. A lot of them are doing it themselves, right? A lot of them are build their accounts and they'll sell pictures of their feet, or they'll do nude pictures, or whatever it is on OnlyFans. And a lot of them will say, "Well, that's not pornography." Well, it is. It's pornography, and they'll say, "Well, I'm not a prostitute." Well, you are. You're just selling pictures of yourself as opposed to selling yourself physically. But we wouldn't look at them and say they're being trafficked, right? Because it's not against their will. Even though they might have a husband that makes them do it, there's all kinds of weird situations out there. That's the same way with the prostitution industry. It's just women are more willing to physically engage and get paid for it than the women who just want to sell pictures. There's literally no difference in it.
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about the pictures. I mean,
Yeah, you're talking about the actual act.
oh yeah, because I've been wanting to dive into. Sounds weird. I've been wanting to dive into the porn industry and
Yeah.
expose some of the shit that's going on within there. And one of the things that I had just come across is I found this former porn star who's now a pastor, and I've been kind of looking at his content a little bit, and he was talking about, the contracts that these
Yeah.
young girls sign, and
And
it
it-
basically says, we're going to do anything we want to you. You're going to sign here. And then they get in the middle of the act and all this just disgusting shit starts happening to these
and
girls. And they're like, sorry, you signed the
They don't know
contract.
it. You see that in Hollywood with movies. I mean, you see that with
Yeah.
some of the movies in the '70s. I think Caligula was one of them where they said some of that happened. Look at Blue Lagoon, when the girl was 15. Was it Brooke Shields? And that was a whole big ordeal. Those folks had to testify before Congress. So it's been going on like that for a long time. So yes, that is a form of trafficking.